And then I get there, I've told everybody, goodbye guys, see you on the other side. Get to the airport, like, hey, where's your transit visa, madam? Like, what is that? Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Chica Travel Podcast. Today, we are doing something very, very different. Usually, I have a guest that I interview and we talk about everything travel. Today, I am wearing my doctor hat and I invited my fellow doctor who recently got her degree just 2 minutes ago. So she's got lots of experience. We are going to be opening up a travel clinic. And the travel clinic is going to answer all your travel questions. And because we are, experienced doctors in this travel diseases, we are going to give you good answers. So hello, fellow doctor, Kwena Baloyi. How are you?
I just graduated, but I feel very good. Thank you for allowing me, my director. It's nice when directors put you on, they just throw you there. I love it. So I'm ready. Let's do it. I'm ready.
Let's do this. There are so many questions in my DMs. And the problem is I'm not always able to respond to each question. I feel like it's going to be like a full-time job.
Maybe I should take over. We'll see though with time. If I do well today, yeah? Yes. Okay, thank you, director.
So this is your audition as well. Ne?
Yes.
So Kwena, maybe before we get started, on a serious note, who is Kwena and what's your relationship with travel? Do you travel? Do you love travel?
Wow.
I think before people actually get to understand whether or not they should listen to you, who is Kwena? Does she care about travel?
Do we have 2 hours?
No.
Okay.
The condensed version.
I am Kwena Baloyi, Lelo's bestie, Lelo's student. I'm a cultural worker. I love travel so much. I use travel as a tool to navigate life and the world. As travel for me is like people. Literal people that you meet along the way and you use them to make your life manageable and livable, if that's even an English word. Yes, I do care a lot about travel. I don't think I can do what I do without traveling. I don't think I can exist without traveling because travel helps me evolve. Travel helps me create and develop a new product or a new system or merge what I have already. It reaffirms the things that I dream about, the things that I see, the things that I imagine. And I go there and I actually see them. So guys, travel is a thing. Travel. Like for real.
I feel like I should bring you back.
No, you have
so
to. I can't auditioning. That's something like you need 2 hours to understand. Yeah. But otherwise, I'm a cultural worker and we will need a day because you hijacked me, my director, to unpack me and my travel.
Okay.
So today I get remote clinicking.
Remote clinicking,
Thank
yes.
You. Yeah.
So before we get to the clinic, I want to ask, what's the last trip you went on?
The last trip wasn't with you.
Didn't you just come back from a trip yesterday?
Oh, I thought crossing the things. Trip is a trip. Okay, maybe ask again.
Before you even answer this, I'm going to say, because people often think that travel is leaving the countries, getting your passport stamped.
I withdraw.
Going to Machalis.
I withdraw.
That's a trip.
Director, I withdraw.
All right.
You guys didn't even hear that.
Withdrawal accepted.
Thank you. So I just got back from the Karoo. I went to the Klein Karoo and the Groot Karoo.
There's
actually, I was in Cape Town first. At fair. Because the Klein Karoo starts from the Western Cape, outside of Western Cape to Northern Cape. And then Eastern Cape, because it's a triangle, I guess.
So today I'm finding out Klein Karoo and Great and Groot Karoo. So now you're going to have to come back now
and
for that as well.
And I've got a friend of mine, Cornell, who stays in the Karoo. She was like, actually, there's more. Okay. I'm like, huh? It's like, you have to come back.
We are going.
There we go.
Cool. Now let's get into the travel clinic. Have you got your sanitizer? Were you wearing your gloves? Great. The first question is from patient 1. Patient 1 says... hi Lelo, I hope you're well. Do I need a yellow fever vaccine when I'm traveling to Kenya? So patient 1 has a condition called pre-trip vaccine panic.
Okay.
So
I see the panic.
Yeah. So do I need a yellow fever vaccine? You definitely do need it.
Yes.
I remember even before COVID, they used to ask for it every time. Now they don't ask for it anymore.
Okay.
If I'm coming from Joburg and I'm going there, they don't
They
ask
didn't
for
even
it.
ask for it. Yeah, but you carry it anyway.
You have to carry it
all the time.
Yes.
Please don't forget it.
Yeah. So I would say for a yellow vaccine as a certificate, just do it. Just get it done. You do it once. Now, it used to expire after 10 years. Now they're actually saying it's for a lifetime.
But
So
my
when you
friend,
get
I
the
have
jab-
mine. Do I have to go do it again? Or I think it has expired, no? I think it's been 10 years since I had mine.
So if it has expired, just get it done.
And then that will be for
That will
lifetime.
be for life, yes.
Perfect.
So, so I think you just need to have it. I think just keep it with your passport. When you are traveling anywhere in Africa, I think you don't want the headache of having to figure
Being
out, do I
asked.
need it? Do I not need
Always.
it? Just always have it with you next to your passport when you are traveling in the continent. So it's very important. Another thing is, at OR Tambo, before you even go to the
Cross.
other side,
Yeah, the
they
gate.
are more strict about the yellow fever
Than-
vaccine certificate than when you get there. Because I remember when I was going to Lagos last year, I had forgotten.
Oh, I know you, my friend.
I had forgotten.
Director, please.
As usual.
What are you teaching
As
us?
usual. Don't be like me. I had forgotten the thing, and then at the lady at the
gates,
check-in
what
counter.
happened?
No,
Yeah.
at the check-in counter. So she was like, "No, you have to get it." Blah blah blah. I'm like, "No, but I've got a photo of it on my phone." She was trying to be strict. I had to really, really, beg for her to let me through. And then I get to Lagos.
Did they ask
and
for
then
it?
In Lagos, they said, "Where's your yellow fever?" I said, "It's in my phone." Before I even opened my phone, they said, "Pass," and that was it. So anyway, but
But
get
that
it.
was a mistake.
Yeah, but get it. You always have to have it. Okay, cool. I think patient one is now discharged. Can we let
Discharged
patient one go?
patients, make sure it's always with the passport. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Awesome. And then we've got patient two. Woo, patient two has a condition, my friend, that a lot of people struggle with.
Struggle with, okay?
Yeah. This
Let's hear it.
Schengen overwhelm.
Ooh, that diabolos.
Ke diabolosi ka nnete.
Now I'm scared of that condition, but it can be.
Cured.
Thank you.
Okay.
Because we have our director here who's going to break it down for us. Yeah.
So the patient says, applying for a Schengen visa to Frankfurt, and I'm planning to also travel to Paris by train.
Okay.
Do they need train tickets too? So now this is a very common
Question. A condition.
Yeah, condition like we said, but it's very treatable.
It's very
as you said
treatable,
as
yes.
well.
It's very
Yes.
it's just scary,
Yeah.
but very, very treatable.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just have to listen carefully.
Exactly. So when you are applying for a Schengen visa, let's say now you're going to go to Frankfurt
And then
you're
Paris.
also going to go to Paris. So these are they're in two different countries.
But they
So
use the same
They
visa.
use the same visa, which is a Schengen.
Schengen.
Yes.
Perfect.
They both Schengen states, Germany, France. So what you need to do is, if you are going to go to, let's say, Paris and Frankfurt, and then you're going to spend 4 days in Frankfurt and maybe 2 days in Paris, where you are going to spend the most time, you're going to then apply with that country's embassy.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so here in South Africa, you'll go to Germany.
Yes.
Aha.
Yeah. And do they need train tickets too? Yes. When you apply for the visa, they give you a checklist of what it is that they need. I think the biggest frustration with people applying for Schengen visas is that we just get nervous because they ask for so many things.
so
But
many
actually,
things, yeah.
if you just follow the checklist, they will ask you for proof of flights, that you've got flights booked. If you are traveling from one area to the other, they want to know, how are you getting there? Do you have a flight tickets between Frankfurt and
you can
Paris, for
provide that.
example? You need to provide that. They also want to know your accommodation. Do you have proof of accommodation? And some of them will actually also tell you that you need to have a minimum of this and this amount in your bank account. So when you
Yes.
provide your bank statements, it's not a very nice process, because it's like you must give bank statements. It's
And
like
that
such
time,
sensitive.
Tina, that don't work. We don't know where we work.
So
That's
it's
where the
very-
Schengen is a problem for.
Yeah, so it's very nerve-wracking, but yes, you do need to provide those train ticket bookings. And I know something else that overwhelms people, my friend, is that I don't know if I'm going to get the visa, but now I must pay for everything and
Oh
book
yes,
everything
because
in
there's
advance.
a fee, I get it, and you must
Yes.
pay for it, and it's non-refundable.
It's non-refundable.
And then also, friend, just to ask, there is that checklist I get it online. So that patient must start there.
Yeah.
And then tick, 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 tick.
Yeah.
Aha.
And I think the prescription for this patient is that they must plan properly, read the checklist, make sure that you provide all the documents that they require.
Yeah.
And I think even in the order that they need, but they will help you when you go there to submit your documents. Yes. I think if you just provide everything that they need, then you have nothing to worry about.
No, you have nothing to worry about, especially if you've got pay slips.
And I wanted to add that for someone who's worrying about booking before my visa is provided, I think when you book flights, for example, if you are paying for them, do the flexible option so that if anything changes, you can always just reschedule and change dates
until you get your visa approved.
Exactly.
That's where I think people get more scared about, will I get refunded for my flights? So here did you hear that? Flexibility. Don't forget. Love
All
that.
right, patient. Hopefully you get your Schengen fine. Okay. Then
who's next?
The next one. This condition, my friend, we call it Wanderlust blockage. The blockage. Una le blockage.
The candles.
Oh, doctor. Which doctor? Are you a traditional doctor or are you a white coat doctor?
All in one.
Okay, so patient 3 says, "Hi Lelo, the way I want to travel alone, but I'm so scared. How did you overcome that?" Now, I'm going to throw it to you, doctor, because you've got experience in traveling alone.
Yes. How did I pass through that blockage? I think it was excitement. So there was never a blockage. You know, when you're excited to go somewhere, excited to see something. I think for me, excitement just helped everything just flow and go with and also my hosts. I never just go and get there because I don't like hotels and I don't like Airbnbs. Love them, but I don't like them. So I get hosted. So if I go, I think my first trip was where? Okay, anyway, in the continent, I get hosted by a family or a friend or a co-cultural worker.
So that's how you overcome it. And you get someone in there
waiting for me, everything. I know someone is waiting for me at the airport. I know I don't have to worry about anything else but just myself, just to show up the best version of Kwena. So listen, that blockage, Ibal is something that aspire or break it before you even, is it excitement to see Kenya, Paris, London. I think have something, maybe a why you travel. Maybe my friend, a why might it will still be there, but it might be minimum.
Yeah.
A why.
And if you're enjoying this conversation, I would appreciate if you could like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It helps me bring more of these conversations, and it also helps other travelers find this podcast. And I also think one of the best ways to overcome it is to start small. Maybe start with the trip to Cape Town on your own.
Durban.
Trip to Durban, before you go far, because then you get to, because another thing that we have to be honest about, solo travel is not for everyone. So you might do it and feel like, this is
I'll
not
never
for
do
me.
it again. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's okay. So if you do it with the place that's just around the corner,
closer,
then it's easier.
familiarity, you can run home.
Exactly. So patient 3, start small. That's your prescription.
Yeah.
It builds confidence if you just start small but just go. And like Kwena also said,
remember why you want to do it.
Yeah, remember why you want to do it. See if you are able to find someone
let that
in
help
there that you know.
Yes, let that help you move along to the next, I believe. Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so next question, friend, is Dr. Friend.
Same.
This patient has a very simple condition, I think. This condition is called chronic undocumented traveler syndrome.
Okay.
Hana passport. So the DM is very
Friend
short.
Tommy doesn't have passport.
We need to fix that. So the DM says, "Hi there, please help me apply for the passport." I don't know if this person is home affairs, but it's fine. It's okay. There's no judgment.
Director, it's okay.
There's no judgment. I'm going to help you. So friend, when did you first get your passport?
It was after I was invited because I didn't see the need for it. Maybe the patient now sees the need. That's why they're asking. Are you invited by curiosity? Somebody calling you and say, let's go there? I don't know. I think the invitation makes you want to do something because sometimes it's like, have passport, then what? Like a license. Have license, I don't have a car. But we know those things, they come in handy. So I got it because I was invited. So I had to get it like Let's go.
Okay, I think you need to have a passport. Not for me. When my mother took me when I qualified to get an ID, at the same time, she also got me a passport. There was no plan for us to go anywhere, but she did that. And I really think every person should just have a passport. You never know when opportunities come. Next thing, you win a trip here to go to London for whatever, a week. And then when I on a passport, now we are leaving you behind. But anyway, let's go back to our patient. To our patient, the best thing is go to the Home Affairs website. They will tell you how much is the passport. I think it was 600 around there. You book an appointment. Now, what I've recently found out is that you don't just pitch up at Home Affairs. I don't know if it was just that specific one, but my son went to the one in Centurion and they sent him back. He had to book an appointment. So you book an appointment online to go into the Home Affairs office to then do your passport application. They take very quick. They're very quick.
Turnaround.
1 week is you've got it. And shout out to Home Affairs. I don't know what they did, but their passport process and even ID processes, I think it's getting better. So you go there and then do your thing. Photos, you can take them when you get there. You don't even need to worry about all of that. But I do think you definitely do need to have your passport. And when you go there, you need to have your ID with you as well.
I think so, yes.
Yeah. So that they can verify who you are and and find your details. So just go to Home Affairs, go early. Don't go a week before you need to travel. You must just give it time, just so that there's enough time.
And they do say 3 months, but it comes earlier than that. Like you say, their process is very quick.
Yeah.
Mine is full. I had to go, clap hands for me. I had to go for the second one. Finally. So it was very quick.
Yeah.
And I agree with you. Everybody needs a passport. You are traveling, you are not. Let's just have passport and driver's license.
Exactly.
I might just buy you a car,
Exactly. You never know. All right, cool. Thank you, patient. Good luck with getting that passport. Send us a selfie when you've got it with your passport. Okay, patient 6 has another condition that I'm very, very passionate about talking about with my patients. Mm-hmm. The condition is uninsured optimism.
Okay.
And this patient says, Lelo, I saw your video about travel insurance. Is it really a must?
Ooh.
So for me, this uninsured optimism, it's like you don't think something will go wrong. So you're just going to go on the trip. And we've seen on social media where there's like, oh, guys, this person is stuck in what, please donate, all of that, for them to be brought back to South Africa, or, they don't have money, whatever happened, they lost this and this and this. So those things are things that are supposed to be done by your travel insurance. So how I think about travel insurance is like having car insurance, like having medical aid. You don't know what's going to go wrong, but something can go wrong. And when that happens, you want to be prepared.
Yes.
So when you are going to, when you're going on a trip, actually, some of them, when you apply for visas, they actually ask that you submit proof that you've got travel insurance as part of the visa application process. You really should not be going to any other country if you don't have. If you're in South Africa, it's fine because you've got your medical aid. Yeah. But also, if you are traveling outside of South Africa, have travel insurance because you get sick. And now you are in a foreign country where, you have to pay for everything and you don't even have that money. What happens to you? So just always have travel insurance. It's very, very important. I can't prescribe like one single travel insurance provider, but there's so many of them. And something important that people don't realize, sometimes with some of the banks, when you pay for your flight ticket using your bank card, you get free travel insurance. It's good, it's basic, but you need to read the terms and conditions in terms of what is covered, what is not covered, and is that enough for where you are going? Because sometimes it's very basic. It doesn't cover a lot of things.
Yeah.
It's something worth paying for. So if you have to pay an extra 300, 400, 500 for that insurance, it is worth doing. Not even if I'm going to Namibia, even if I'm going to like a Mozambique, because it's in another country. And, the one time that I needed, it was not the only time, but the first time I needed to use travel insurance.
When you were out?
I was in Spain and I felt sick. It was like flu that I did not understand. I contacted my travel insurance. They usually give you a WhatsApp number or you can contact them, etc. And they had a doctor come to my hotel to consult with me and see me. And it was just like flu that was starting. They literally had a doctor come to my hotel. I was like, oh, travel insurance,
Okay,
yes. Even in South Africa, they don't even come to me. And here you are coming, you know. So that's when I saw the use of having that. And then they give you medication. I didn't have to pay anything. It was all sorted out.
Yeah.
So definitely do get travel insurance. You never know.
Yeah, let me add that. I think I can't emphasize enough how much you need travel insurance, for real. Same as your car insurance in South Africa. You wouldn't be allowed to take your car out of the garage without the insurance.
Yeah.
They wouldn't. So imagine your life, my friend. And my director here, she's very strict about it. Because, guys, anything can happen.
Yeah.
So don't you dare. So patience, you don't want me to come to your house.
And the beautiful thing about travel insurance is, because I remember the one time where I forgot, because you know when you don't have to apply for a visa, you don't think about it. I forgot and I was at the airport. I was like, I forgot travel insurance. I just went on my phone, quickly got it before I got onto the flight. So that's a beautiful thing. And the one thing is when you get it, you must be here. You can't get it when you're already in that other country. So
must be in South Africa.
In South Africa.
Got it.
Yeah.
So
I think those are the questions that I needed us to go. I think we went through it very fast, but actually. I really hope it was very useful for everybody.
Experienced director over here.
Yeah, but I think the reason why I wanted to go through these questions is just to show that there is no silly question when it comes to this podcast. Chika Travel is to help you travel, to help make it accessible, to help make it easy, and I really want to answer these questions that sometimes people are afraid of asking. There is one question that I had seen. Oh, actually, it's here. It's the last one that we will go through, because
okay.
The reason why I put this question here is because I laughed when I saw this, and not laugh because I'm
silly,
laughing at the person,
no.
but for me it was a reminder of even things that I, as an experienced traveler, may think are not obvious to someone who is new to travel. So please ask, because it helps other people also get educated. So our last patient.
Okay.
Now dig deep into that degree that you just got, ne? Patient 8 has a condition that we are calling pre-departure document anxiety. Okay. Hello, my sister. Hello, my brother. I have a Turkey visa. Sacela ukubuza yini mhlawumbe efunakalayo e-airport mawudlula. Please help.
Okay.
So patient 8 is asking, they're going to Turkey and he wants to know what else is required when he gets to the airport. So I guess the only thing I would say is that have your proof of accommodation. So you've got your visa. Good, now you can go. Have your proof of accommodation. We talked about it earlier when we spoke about the
visa application.
The Schengen process, yes. Have your flight bookings confirmed. Have details of that with you. And also on your passport, this is very important for a lot of people, because I have 2 people that I know that got turned back from the airport because of this. When you are traveling, make sure that your passport is valid for at least 6 months after your return trip.
Okay.
Yes. And it must also have at least 3 blank pages to allow for the stamps. I agree when they are passport stamping.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And now this is important while they are still stamping our passports. We are moving into an era where they will be scanning the passports. They will no longer be needing to put stamps in it. But for now, some areas scan and most of the areas are still putting stamps. So you still need to have your 3 blank pages in your passport, but it must be valid for at least 6 months.
6 months.
After your return date. That's very important. So I would say those are the important things for you. Yeah. Oh, something else that I need to mention.
Yeah.
If you are traveling to, let's say actually even one country. For example, I was going to Italy, right?
Yeah.
And I had my Schengen visa, but I was going via the UK, via London.
Eh.
And I did not have a transit. I didn't know that I needed a transit visa. That was my one experience where I got turned back at the airport because I did not know that I needed a transit visa. And then I get there, I've told everybody, goodbye guys, see you on the other side. Get to the airport, like, hey, where's your transit visa, madam? Like, what is that?
That time you're back.
So just always check if you are transiting and you are not going on a direct flight, where I'm going to have my layover or stop over. Do I need to have a transit visa for that area or not? Because that can also influence whether or not you get to your destination. So patient 8, just have your documents in order. Make sure your passport is there. And don't forget your passport, because one time I also went to OR Tambo and I opened the passport and it was my son's picture there, not mine. So just...
My director have so many stories, guys. I think we need an episode with all your stories. And this just, I think it reaffirms the fact that there is no weird or silly question. You don't know it all. You always learn with each trip. Every question is allowed, is necessary. Don't be scared to ask questions. And patient 8, have a folder. One of the not flip flight, maybe the folder, my friend, a better looking one.
Yes.
Have your papers in there. Trust me, it's for your own anxiety.
Definitely.
Don't think everybody's going to look at me. Just have your things.
Just be ready.
Just be ready.
Yeah.
And then voila, be a cheaper travel.
And even me, as someone who also travels a lot, and I'm sure you as well, my friend, and a whole lot of other experienced travelers, we also do have these little mishaps happen. So nobody knows it all. So thank you so much for all the questions that you sent me. I mean, I never ask people to send me questions, but I think the fact that you sent me questions means that you trust that I will be able to give you good advice to make your travels easy. But thank you so much. And thank you, doctor. I think audition has that degree. You mustn't ask. Where did you get it? University of Mulech?
No, University of Chika Travel.
All right.
It was, I have t-shirts, I have backpack with like the logos and everything. So what I'm saying with just like completing my audition is keep sending all your questions, because then you're giving me a job, you see, because I'm going to go through them and just compile them properly for my director. But guys, send your questions. One thing about Chika Travel is bring them all. We don't say, we don't have levels of your questions. Come all, come one, come zonke bonke, and Chika Travel will have you covered and safe. And I'm so happy they feel safe.
Yeah.
Because asking questions can be nerve-wracking. You can be, but I'm just happy you love our company. Listen, did you hear that? Our company.
Anyway, it's again, So thank you so much, doctor. And thank you everyone for the questions. Thank you so much for watching this. And if you enjoyed this conversation, please do subscribe, because it helps other people also find the podcast. And I truly, truly appreciate you watching Chika Travel. I will see you on the next one. Thank you guys. Bye.
Bye.